Shalom, Akim. Shalom, Akim. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. And salutation to all the Akim in all four corners of earth who's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I want to get into this, more into this USAID buffoonery, trickery that they got going on. It was a fraud, to the people, because a lot of the people in America actually thought that they were sending money to this USAID, to help people out in these countries. They selling the pictures of the people that are hurting so bad, and come to find out the USAID was putting money into the opposition of peace in these countries. The ones who were actually trying to uphold the dignity of the country. They were putting it into the money in the pockets of the terrorists of the countries, and other ones who were trying to tear up the sovereignty of these countries, because America's all about, American is evil. CIA and FBI and any one of those branches of police officers, especially when they travel abroad, for the most part, that would be the, the CIA and the military, well, who else? The other group that's over these guys now. I did a video on them a week ago. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll think of it in a second. But yeah, the money was going to these guys to help them set up their coup d'etats in these different countries, overthrow the governments in these different countries, just offset everything, do whatever they could do, whatever mischief they could do in these countries, So the USAID was funding these things and funding the dictators, the evil leaders in these places and stuff. And, and then they'll trickle down a few pennies to a clinic here and there, because that was one of the things. That's another thing. Like I said, they played both sides. This devil plays both sides. So when he would go in these countries, he comes like he's coming to help them, and in all reality, he's coming to inflict his damage somehow, some way, I'm gonna bring this verse out, but let me finish explaining. So, the devil, he comes in, he says he's coming peaceful. He's got gifts. He's beareth gifts. He's beareth his technology, and in return, he'll have his little agents go backdoor, see who's who, see what's going on, and he'll cause little agents, the press, the media, your actors, anything that could blind your mind away from what he's really doing, man. And that's the way the devil moves, man, when it comes to these different countries. And that's how the USAID came to these different countries. A solid 10 years plus, I remember watching when CNN was relevant, when CNN had actually watch CNN and telling things that was going on in the world. I was watching, and they had a story about in India about how the actors were going to these different towns, and they were, they said they had an outbreak of polio. Polio has been eradicated in America since like the 20s or 30s. But all of a sudden, in an upcoming so-called Esau's developing world, polio is sprung up over there. The people catch wind that these guys coming in with these hazmat suits and spraying and stuff, they're giving the people polio. These shots that they're giving the people polio. So the people from village to village got together, man. They started chasing these people out. So the actors tried to come into these villages, and this is in India once again. These Bollywood actors, they love their Bollywood, and those actors came in and they tried to smother the smoke that was going on. Shit, them people was upset, man. They chased the actors out of the town, man. They had picks, hooks, and other things, machetes, and they was gonna kill them people if they would have caught them, man. Them people was running faster as ever for their life and jumped in them cars, and they was gone. And they said, yeah, we can't continuously fool the people. The same thing happened in Africa and other villages, man. So people were catching on to these different so-called miracle jump shots they were trying to put into them, man. This is let me start top. This 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So yeah, like I'm saying, these they come in with that peace. They come in with peace, the bear of gifts. That technology. And in return, they're gonna want your resources. They're gonna want your. They're gonna want your. They're gonna want you to follow their ideology. They come in with a whole totally different ideology. They might call it Christianity. They'll call it Christianity, and what comes with that Christianity is the lifestyle. The wicked lifestyle, and it is pushed here in Babylon. Like I said, the USAID is being exposed, and it says that USAID workers will be given 15 minutes to clear their workspaces as the agency gets dismantled. And and one thing about Babylon, and their politics is one wicked system over another wicked system over another wicked system over another wicked system. So it's like a steps, leading to nowhere, but more wickedness, And when one wicked agency closed down, they had plans to open up another one. They always do. It's nothing ever just closes and disappears in Babylon, especially if it was doing wicked things. So this USAID is closing, and now they're supposed to be bringing this Doge system, or this Doge company, or not company, but way workers and stuff, and they're gonna supposedly replace this. Well, we know this is what's going on. This is Mark 3:23, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand, man. So we see, these different groups coming against each other, man. One has more dirt on the other, vice versa. In all actuality, like I say, this USAID shit hitting the fan is not by coincidence. They want to, right now in Babylon, they want to paint a picture. They need to paint pictures of bad guys. And every administration that comes in, they're always painting pictures of bad guys, to get the people riled up and make them feel like they're doing their job as elected officials, But in all actuality, once again, all they're doing is sweeping the dirt under the rug, and coming up with a new creation of wickedness, man, So yeah, Satan, and as well as what happens, in these different things, like I say, and then verse says that Satan is getting Satan. So, as for the people, they'll put on a nice little charades as far as yelling at each other on stage, pointing out all the things that they were doing, giving whole rain down checks of where the spending was going this way and that way, and who was lying here and there. Well, the whole time that these businesses and things were going and flourishing, we should have been getting that information. But now that they're at the end and they want to make themselves look so good as the liberators, that's the role they play, man. But that's how it goes in Babylon, man. This is why you sit back and wonder, like, how did these different corporations continue going? Because, it's making money, man. It is making money, and it grease enough palms here in Babylon, then it'll be okay, man. In these last days, man, it's these people just getting, it's the scriptures speak about it, man. It just, wickedness is gonna increase, man. This is Proverbs. Where am I? This is Proverbs 22:16. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely want to come. Is that what I wanted? No, this is the one I wanted. Slacky. This is Proverbs 22:22. Rob not the poor, because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in the gate, man. And that's what this USAID company has been doing, and they're being found guilty, But like I say, it's just exposing. So when this Doge comes in, they'll be doing their own dirt. And it's just the way the Esau system is ran, man. It's just a wicked system, It's a wicked system ran by wicked people, man. And this is why we need the Lord to come back, and You know, he in the scriptures speak about how, you know, the fishers will be turned to hundreds, because we don't have too much longer of just we're waiting on the Lord at the end of the day, you know, but we're seeing signs of things happening, you know, and we're doing it when we do the work and we continuously read, and that's what the Lord said, man, be found doing the work, man, you know, and that's what we're doing, man, you know. Don't take your hand off the plow. We're seeing signs, you know, these things are crashing right before our very eyes, you know. How long will those last? We don't know, man. We just know that the system is going down, you know. And let me bring this out because, you know, as the system's crashing and going down, people's hearts are going to get worse, and because of the money failing, man, you know, and different things are failing. Their system, you know, the way of life is failing. Everything's failing on them. This is Matthew 24:12, straight to the point. And because inequity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. You know, so you know, these we say going out bad. So we're gonna be seeing a lot more, you know, suicides and people just killing because of these different companies and different things closing down. There was once greasing and pounds and making them rich, and now they're just on the average Joe line or even at a soup kitchen. You know, nowadays those are the things that's going on. So yeah, this is of course a rocky road, but it's okay. You know, we have the scriptures to keep us calm in these rough waters. You know, and that's just what we're going to lean on. We're going to continue to call this devil out at every turn, man. This USAID, like I say, it's been around for a few years, and it's been a hell of a disguise to the people. With that being said, I hope this edifying. Shalom, Makim.